Tony Hawk's Underground 2 is a beautiful example of noughties culture. Set in a much more innocent time, this classic skateboarding game gives you tasks like pulling down a person's trousers and hocking a loogie at a policeman. I mean, I dread to think that if this game was set today, what you'd be up to. You'd probably just play as Bob Burnquist, uploading revenge pornography of his ex-girlfriend. Sadly, it's not all baths and giggles, however, as the game does feature my favourite no-hoper of all time, Bam Margera. If you're not aware of who Bam Margera is, he's very much the Jonathan Wilkes to Tony Hawk's Jamie Theakston, popping up in all his games despite having no obvious talent. In that regard, he's 2004's answer to Dapper Laughs, except somehow I trust him with my sister even less. As with all Tony Hawk's games, the gameplay remains the same, with a familiar mix of grinding, grab tricks and flip tricks, although in this one I am slightly surprised to see that they've included a mini-game where you get to play as Bam through the immediate aftermath of his divorce. Thankfully, the game was released in a pre-DLC era, meaning that there's plenty of cheat codes about if you don't fancy unlocking everything properly, or paying for the privilege. For example, for all levels you can simply type in destruct, and for unlimited balance you can type in straight edged. Unfortunately, despite my best efforts, I haven't found a cheat code that lets Bam have access to his kids again, but I remain forever hopeful. Now of course the game does have its faults, the biggest of which being the limited scope of its world destruction tool. You start off in America, before heading off to Boston in America, before jetting off to Barcelona in Spain, Berlin in Germany, the city of Australia in, I assume, Australia. Then we go back to New Orleans in America, before finishing off in Skatopia, which is in the little known country of America. This means during the course of the game you visit a grand total of 4 countries. And then from there the maps themselves are a little boring. Take for example the Berlin level. I mean, you've got the Berlin Wall of course, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. It's not even the most exciting German city. I think secretly they wanted to go for somewhere a bit more like, oh, I don't know, Munich? Right, so I've never been abroad, and to be honest I'm a little bit nervous. I just don't know what to expect. So I've loaded up this guide to clubbing in Munich, but I've noticed there's a bit of a pattern emerging. If we scroll down, so we've got nightlife in Munich, full of beautiful girls. Then we've got Munich nightlife, so many beautiful girls. Then we've got the Titty Twister, is a rock South American style bar, frequented by young and beautiful girls. We've got Latino's Bar and Club, which apparently has great parties and beautiful girls. And then we've got the Q Club, which apparently is a great place to learn beautiful girls of Munich. And then we've got 2 girls kissing and an arse. Not so sure about this now. Normally when you go on holiday you get to experience things you don't get to do at home. I'm gonna go to that autobahn, 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 definitely doing that autobahn, and that's my holiday. Whoa, whoa. That is quite snug, isn't it?
That's sex in there.
Oh, yeah. Push them together.
Oh, please do.
That's for St. Petersburg to celebrate our time in Munich. I like that. Let's have a look out the window. Bit like train spotting, that, isn't it?
Because you're spotting trains.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a joke. Shit. I hope we have English channels on the television.
Oh, that's some bloody magic mushrooms.
Cool.
Or that's the lens cap on a WA 2000 on Modern Warfare 2. So.
What's the title?
So how does German Simpsons do Die Bart Die?
It doesn't work, would it?
Look at that, they don't even call it a drive-through here, they call it a drive-in. What a strange language.
She's pulling the face. It's not finishing, it's not finishing.
Right, so here's the game in Kilian's Irish pub in Munich. We're going to get up the Ting Tings top 5 songs and we have to guess them through Spotify. Are you ready, Lawrence Oxford?
I am ready.
Am I ready, Harvey Hines? Yes, I am. So let's get going. Right.
Number 5?
That's not my name. Is it on there?
It's got to be number 1.
But look it up.
Yeah, but it's here.
Okay.
It's more than once.
Right, okay. He hasn't learned the rules, has he? So I've got
Number 1.
Right.
That's not my name.
Shut Up and Let Me Go.
Number 2.
Yeah. Hands.
Hands?
Yep.
Great DJ.
That's not a real song.
That's not. Alright.
No, don't tell me them. Like,
4, it's got to be hands.
yeah, because I'm going to keep guessing hands now, aren't I? You've ruined. 4 is hands. 4 is hands. And number 5 is.
They haven't got the 5th song.
Hold on.
That's their only song.
No, I'm gonna go outside the box. I'm gonna say their album title, We Started Nothing, is also a song. Is it, Lawrence? To win the car, to win the fridge, to win the trouser press.
That's not my name. Radio edit.
Why does he say his name's Jeff? It's not Jeff. It's Channing Tatum.
Harvey, can I have a chewing gum, please? Thank you.
Oh, you have. Oh, you have. What the fuck?
Tastes like poppy.
What the fuck are we going to chew tonight?
You fucking imbecile. Please don't hurt me. Oh.
Das Schloss war lange Zeit die Sommerresidenz der Wittelsbacher. Nymphenburg war Kurfürst Ferdinand Marias
There's the Olympic Tower, completed in 1968. I wonder if I'd still get a discount for having a PO postcode.
Oh, they've still got their Christmas decorations up.
Today we decided to go to the scenic city of Salzburg in Austria. Adding that to the list, we've now matched the number of European countries in Underground 2, and this didn't take a year to develop.
So we took the train to Salisbury. There's Salisbury Cathedral, so that's the sightseeing done. And Steve Claridge. Lawrence, what do you think the sexiest letter going is? Like, if you had to fuck a letter, what letter would you pick?
Lowercase f.
A lowercase f, and why?
It's got a little swish on it.
Oh, I think the flick of a lowercase q is much more flirty.
Oh, right, okay.
Or I would
like
say
a B as well. It looks like
a B. Yeah, or an M, because I reckon if you cut its legs off, it would just be a pair of tits, wouldn't it?
And just people.
Just put your cock in the curve.
So your dad's taking the divorce well?
Feel free to explore the rest of the house and gardens.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
You've known me for a long time, haven't you?
Sadly, yeah.
Will you be honest with me?
Yes.
Is that cold it?
I'm going.
Lawrence. What CBT program was this from?
The Queen's Head with a
No.
Money.
No.
Horrible Histories.
No, Smart. When they're reading out
that's
the
what you
viewers'
did there.
images. I didn't do that.
Oh,
Didn't do that, so... Yeah, forget about it.
After walking 6 miles in Salzburg, we were absolutely shattered, so we thought we'd just head back to the hotel and have another quiet night. I might have been the scummiest, most cliché tourist of that week, but Munich, what a beautiful city. I'm definitely coming back, like.
Tätowierung auf ihrer Brust. Steht da nicht, stirb, Bart, stirb? Nein, das ist Deutsch und heißt, hier, die Bart, die.
Oh, it's just the same. It's a bit shit, that, isn't it?